Dominate social media with these 5 proven marketing strategies. Are you struggling to stand out online? Posting content but not getting clients? You're not alone. Social media is crowded, loud, and constantly changing. Here is the thing: a smart, consistent strategy will win your clients. You don't need to be famous fast, you just need the right strategy. Hello, I am Vlad Sapornikov, a marketer with more than 10 years of experience and the founder of the international marketing agency at Lunix. In this video, you will learn how to attract clients and dominate social media using 5 powerful marketing strategies. You will discover how to grab attention instantly with the content that stops the scroll, how to craft posts that build trust and drive sales, and how to use storytelling to create emotional connections with your audience. We will break down how to build a simple but effective funnel using platforms like Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, even if you don't have a website. And finally, you will learn how to turn one-time buyers into loyal fans who keep coming back. This video is perfect for entrepreneurs, freelancers, and anyone looking to grow their brand online. Stage number 1. Hook attention in the first 3 seconds. Listen, if you don't grab attention in the first 3 seconds, you are done. People scroll faster than they think. That first line, it either makes them stop or makes them forget you exist. You need a hook, something that punches through the noise. And no, I'm not talking about clickbait. I'm talking about real emotion and real curiosity. Use pain points. Tired of posting every day and still getting 0 clients? Use bold statements. Most freelancers are broke, and here is why. Use personal confessions. I wasted 6 months on content that no one cared about. Or ask a direct questions. What the one thing your dream client actually wants from you? When I first started posting on Instagram, I was doing everything by the book. Clean photos, nice quotes, helping tips, but no one cared. Then one day I started a reel with this line. This one mistake cost me my first 3 clients, and I didn't even know it. Boom! 6,000 views in 24 hours, a dozen DMs, and 2 sales calls booked by the end of the week. What changed? Just the first sentence. So next time you are writing a post or filming a video, stop overthinking the middle. Start with the bang. Make them feel something, because attention is your currency and the first 3 seconds are your only chance to earn it. Stage number 2. Create content that sells, not just entertains. Let's be honest, posting every day is useless if your content doesn't actually lead to a result. Most people are stuck in what I call the like trap. Nice visuals, fun reels, a few fire emojis, but likes don't pay the bills, conversions do. If you want your content to sell, you need to start using sales triggers. Urgency, only 3 spots left this month. Exclusivity, this is for business owners making at least 5K per month. Social proof, my client doubled her sales in 30 days. Clear benefits, learn how to book clients without spending $1 on ads. A while ago, I posted a short carousel titled "How I Helped Service Providers Go from No DMs to Fully Booked." Slide number 1. Bold promise. Slide number 2. Screenshot of a client who closed 4 deals in a week. Slide number 3. Simple CTA. DM me booked if you want the same system. That one post brought in 8 leads from a single carousel. Why? Because it spoke to a real problem, showed proof, and gave people a clear action to take. So next time you post, ask yourself, what do I want people to do after this? Does this solve a real pain or just entertain? Because if your content isn't selling for you, you'll be stuck selling yourself every single day. Stage number 3. Tell stories, not just facts. Here is what I've learned after years in business. Facts don't sell, stories do. You can throw all the tips, stats, and strategies at your audience, but if they don't feel something, they won't remember you, and they won't buy from you either. People don't connect to perfect graphics or bullet points. They connect to moments, emotions, people. You want trust? You want engagement? Then stop hiding behind polished content and start getting real. Share the mess, the lesson, the journey, because that's what people related to. A while ago, I made a post where I admitted that I used to charge $50 for a full marketing strategy. Yeah, $50. I thought being the affordable guy would get me more clients. What actually happened? I attracted the wrong kind of people, the ones who wanted the world for nothing. No respect, no results, and no repeat work. I burned out trying to please clients who never valued what I did. That post didn't go viral. It didn't break the algorithm, but it brought me 3 quality leads. Why? Because they saw themselves in that story. They were making the same mistake. And when they messaged me, it wasn't just about business, it was real trust. That's the power of being honest. And the same thing goes for sharing wins. Don't just post, my client made $10,000. That's empty. Show how they got there. Who were they before? What did they struggle with? What doubts did they have? What shifts happened during the process? When people see a story, they put themselves into it. And that's when things click. That's when they start to believe you can help them too. The more human you are, the more people listen. The more vulnerable you are, the more they lean in. So stop chasing perfection. Stop hiding behind fancy content that says everything and means nothing. Start sharing the real stuff. The late nights, the client breakthroughs, the screw-ups, the wins that actually matter to you. Because in a world full of noise, stories are what stick. And if people remember your story, they will remember you. Stage number 4. Build a simple social funnel. Let me tell you something most people completely miss. If you don't give your audience a clear path to follow, they won't take any action. I see this all the time. Creators pumping out reels, TikToks, carousels, and wondering why no one's buying. It's not because their content is bad. It's because there is no structure, no direction. People scroll, they like, maybe they even follow, and then nothing. Why? Because you never told them what to do next. Even if you don't have a website, you can build a simple but powerful social funnel. I did it. Here is how it works. Short-form content like Reels or TikToks brings the attention. That's your hook. That's the first touch point. If you did it right, they land on your profile. That's where the second step kicks in. Your profile has to make them stay. Your bio, your highlights, your pinned post, all that should answer on questions. Is this person worth following? Once they follow, you don't try to sell them instantly. You build trust through stories, through posts, where you share value behind the scenes, client results, mindset shifts. You warm them up. You become familiar. And then, and only then, you drop the CTA. Whether it's DM me to apply, book a call, or grab this offer. You lead them to the next step, and when the funnel's tight, people don't just watch your content, they move through it. I will be real with you. The first time I set up with the flow on Instagram, I didn't even have a landing page, just a profile, a few reels, and a CTA in my stories saying, "DM me start if you are serious about growing." That week I closed 3 sales. No website, no email list, just structure and clarity. So if you are posting all the time but getting nowhere, the problem isn't your content, it's your funnel. Fix the flow and the sales will follow. Do you want to get access to even more helpful videos that will take your business to the next level? Like this video, write comments and subscribe to my channel. Stage number 5. Turn followers into a loyal community. Let's get one thing straight. Followers mean nothing if they don't care about you. You can have 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 people people watching your content, but if none of them feel connected to you, you'll struggle to sell even $50 offer. Why? Because people don't buy from creators, they buy from people they trust. And trust isn't built with the fancy branding or perfect posts. It's built through real, consistent interaction. If you want to turn your followers into a loyal community, stop treating them like numbers and start treating them like humans. That means replying to comments. That means responding to DMs like a real person, not with some generic copy-paste line. That means showing you day to day, not just the wins, but the behind the scenes, the mess, the personality. Because people don't just want to buy your product, they want to buy into you. I will be honest with you, when I started actually interacting with people in my stories, asking them questions, responding to their replies, joking with them, even just saying, "Hey, I appreciate you," that's when everything changed. Engagement went up, DMs started coming in without me pitching, and most importantly, people started sticking around. Not because I was the smartest, but because I was present. The creators who win long-term aren't just good at content, they are good at community. They make people feel seen, and when someone feels seen, they come back. They buy again, they recommend you, they root for you. That's how you go from having an audience to building a brand that actually grows. From followers to fans, from fans to clients, from clients to lifers. And if you are in that early stage, building something new, maybe still figuring it out, this next part is for you. Are you launching a startup? Your product isn't ready yet, but you are already thinking about raising investment and testing the market, not sure in your product actually fits the market or where to even start? That's actually where we come in. At the Linux, we conduct in-depth market research that gives you clear, data-driven answers to the questions that matters most. Is there enough demand and funding potential in the market? Which regions or markets should you enter first? Who is your true target audience and what do they really need? How do your competitors separate and position themselves? Which marketing channels are most effective for your product? And how can you build a pitch that clearly shows your product's potential to investors? Instead of guessing and wasting months on your time, you will walk away with a reliable insight-driven report to help you find product market fit, attract early adopters, and raise investments with confidence. Click the link to our website at linux.com and book your market research today. Let's take your idea from vision to validation. If you want to attract real clients through social media, it's not about posting just to stay active, it's about showing up with a purpose. When you share stories, create emotional connection, and lead with clear actions, people don't just see your content, they feel it. And that's what builds trust. Social media gives you a platform, but it's your message, your structure, and your consistency that turns viewers into loyal clients. Start today, speak with the heart, show who you really are, and watch how your audience begins to respond not just with likes, but with the connection, trust, and action. And hey, if you haven't seen my last video yet, go check it out. I break down 6 stages to do market research, from big idea to measurable results. No fluff, just real tips you can use right now. Click on it, give it a watch, you will love it. See you soon, bye.